Na 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 na. It's copyrighted. Batman. All right, hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Shadow, and today I have a cool unboxing for you guys. We have another DC Collectibles figure right here to unbox, but it's not just any DC Collectibles figure. This is the Dark Knight himself, the Caped Crusader, the protector of Gotham City, Batman. Yes, because you guys didn't know that from the intro. Ha ha ha. I don't know why I'm laughing maniacally. Anyways, Batman. This is who we're unboxing today. I said from DC Collectibles, right? Yeah, look how awesome he is. Let's look at his box really quick. Here's the front. It's kind of out of focus. Here's the side. You can see through it. Here's the other side. The cool thing of Batman on this side. Here's the back. There's some stuff on it with other figures. I'm so excited about opening this figure. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to the unboxing. All right, and now for my favorite part, where we get out unboxing knife and we cut the package open and actually remove Batman from it and have a look at him with all his accessories and stuff. Let's just do it. Here we go. Dark Knight is unboxed. Here he is, being all awesome on the table, just standing up right out of the box. How cool is that? Okay, here he is. So let's take a look at him. Now, first of all, you'll notice, yes, he absolutely does stand up right out of the box, as I just said. Now, let's pick him up. Now, the first thing you're going to notice, just like with the other DC Collectibles figures that we unboxed, is this guy is solid. He is just a chunk of material. There's absolutely no cheaping out on this figure. Now, this is probably one of the coolest Batman figures I have ever seen. Like, look at the armored boots. These are just so cool looking. And the armored gloves with the little razor things on the back. Wow, how cool is that? Yeah, the Arkham Knight Batman, I mean, that's got to be the coolest Batman yet. So let's take a look at the articulation on this figure. So there are actually two different joints here for the feet. There's one joint for like the shoe part that's kind of on a ball, and then there's another joint for the actual ankle part that can swivel this way. So the feet actually have complete range of motion. So let's move up. So we have awesome double jointed knees, just like on the Arkham Knight figure. And it is a little stiff, but not terrible. So you can see that there, double jointed knees. Now the hips have excellent range of motion. These are on kind of ball joint type things. So it can move out, it can move forward. Now it can't move back a lot because the back of the figure actually gets in the way. It stops at about right here, but that's okay because it has pretty good range of motion moving out, and then moving up. Let's do the arms next. Now, when I first took him out of the box, the hands were a little bit stiff, just the joints were a little stiff, but you just have to kind of exercise them a bit. They do both move. Now the hands actually swivel as well as pivot up and down, and he does come with a left hand. This is a left hand that you can change out, so we'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, so the hand has excellent range of motion. Now he has something unique that I haven't seen in any of my figures so far. He actually has double jointed elbows. So it moves here, and then it also moves right here. Double jointed elbows, which, yeah, it's pretty cool. So the elbows have good range of, now the elbows don't twist or rotate. It's just the back and forth motion, but they are double jointed. Now, his shoulder armor is actually attached to his shoulder, So the arms up here have pretty good range of motion. It can move out about this far. Let's see, yeah, and the shoulder armor can actually, it has a little bit of play in it, but the arm can move out about this far, and it can also rotate at the shoulder joint. And the other arm is exactly the same, and the other leg is exactly the same. Now the head, it can move in all of the directions you would want it to move, but it's a little stiff. You may have to exercise it a little bit, but it does have full range of motion. It's just a little bit stiff. Now his torso is a little weird. So he can twist right here. Now when I first took him out of the box, this was incredibly stiff, so I did have to kind of work this out a little bit, but it's kind of cool because he's also articulated at this point right here, but this, oh, there it goes, okay. Okay, so he does actually move about this far. Now when I took him out of the box, this was incredibly stiff, and I couldn't get him to do this, and I didn't want to force it because it felt like it was going to break, so you just have to kind of exercise it a little bit. I guess that's the word for today, exercise, right? So yeah, so we do have full torso rotation, and we have torso like flex right here, like ab crunch type stuff. Okay, so yeah, great. That is pretty great for articulation. That's about the highest level of articulation you could possibly ask for in a figure. So now let's talk about the detail and the paint application on this figure. So the detail I find is pretty good. Like the sculpt of the model is incredible, and it feels just very detailed. Like all the textures and everything, I mean, feel pretty much like what you would expect them to feel like from looking at the model. Now, the only complaint that I really have about this is here in the torso region where some of the paint, just like on his abs, for instance, like some of the paint just looks a little smudgy to me. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's supposed to look like that, but I think it looks just kind of, well, smudgy is a good word. It looks a little just hastily applied. However, the rest of the details, the little black things on the legs, the detailing on the boots and the feet, even the Batman logo symbol thing here, they all look very good. And the detail on the utility belt also very good, very good. Now the cape. This is probably one of my favorite parts. This is a rubber kind of material, a rubberized type thing. It's really flexible. It doesn't feel like it's going to rip off or anything like that. It feels great. It has just great like play and range of motion and stuff. And yeah, I really like it. Now the shoulder pads. We'll probably get a close-up shot of these, but these actually have like a carbon fiber texture to them, and actually so does this part of the cape right here, and also the face. It just really resembles what Batman actually looks like in the Arkham Knight game. So I'm very happy with the detail and the paint applications on this figure. Now here he is set up with all his accessories. Now they're very easy to get into his hands, and he's very easy to pose. He's very solid, and he just stands up. Now he does come with this extra hand, and as far as I can tell, this hand that he comes with is exactly identical to the left hand that's already in there. So maybe I'm missing something. Maybe somebody can let me know down in the comments if there's actually some actual purpose for this other hand. But I didn't actually see what it was for. Now, this he can only hold in his left hand. There are actually finger slots for it, so it can only go in the left hand. On the right hand, the fingers are actually the bottom three fingers are actually a solid piece, so there's no way to get it in this hand. But he can hold the Batarang in this hand. And he holds it pretty well, actually. And the detail on those accessories is great. Now the last thing we're going to do here is put Batman side by side with his rival from Arkham Knight, who else but the Arkham Knight himself. So yeah, they're not actually going to battle it out right now, but this is more so you can see just how big the figure is in comparison to another figure. So you can actually see the Batman and the Arkham Knight are pretty much the same size, and good amount of detail on both figures. So guys, that's going to conclude this unboxing and review of the Arkham Knight Batman action figure. I hope you guys like this thing as much as I do. Wow, it's cool. And I hope you guys like this video. And if you do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And also you might want to subscribe to my channel. I'm only going to have more cool stuff coming up. So that's going to do it. I'm going to get out of here now, guys. And I will see you guys in the next one.